Hello and welcome to Theatre Reviews with Paul Seven. I'm here at the Dominion to see The Devil Wears Prada. There's no denying this musical favours style over substance, but if you don't go expecting substance, you will be rewarded with plenty of style. It helps that The Devil Wears Prada has a book by Kate Wetherhead, music by Elton John and lyrics by Shaina, Taub and Mark Sonnenblick, but what really cements these contributions into a great musical is the director-choreographer, Jerry Mitchell. This guy knows how to put on a show. His production fills the stage with dazzling dance routines, soaring voices, brilliant sets, and just sheer energy. Keep watching and I'll tell you more. But first, please, may I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Very much in line with the film, The Devil Wears Prada, the musical, tells the story of a serious young journalist called Andrea who gets a job working for a prestigious, but to her mind, frivolous fashion magazine as second assistant to the tyrannical and ruthless editor. It's a kind of Faustian pact in which she has to trade her principles for journalistic success. The question is, will she or won't she? Let's start with how it looks, which is very appropriate for a show about the fashion industry. The stage is brilliantly lit by Bruno and populated by fabulous dresses designed by Gregg. I believe at least some of them are genuine haute couture frocks. Even the proscenium arch has a strip of neon light running round it like the beading on a Chanel handbag. Tim Hatley's sets are superb, suggesting the opulence of the world they describe. Except, of course, the set for Andy's pokey apartment. You've never seen such vivid reds as at the Red Ball, centred on an extravagant staircase. And Paris is evoked not only by a giant depiction of the Eiffel Tower, but also beautiful red, white and blue colours. The Dominion has a large stage, but this show has no problem filling it. Over 24 performers go through their routines with military precision. Well, okay, there is the odd occasion when they seem to be just running around. It is a big stage, but mostly the moves are eye-catching and clever. Models sway down the aisles onto the stage, and the second act opens in a hospital where a row of handsome male nurses form a chorus line. The principal characters are sharply drawn and perfectly cast. Vanessa Williams, as Miranda Priestley, editor of the Vogue-like Runway magazine, is stupendous, every bit as haughty, cutting and frightening as you would hope. She projects power, and whenever she's on stage, it's like there's a glow of electricity around her. It's only a shame Elton John hasn't come up with a song that truly conveys her devilish character. Georgie Buckland as Andy makes her West End debut, but you would imagine she was a musical veteran, such as the confidence and versatility with which she acts the part of a mouse that becomes a tiger. Amy Di Bartolomeo is very funny as Emily, Miranda's desperate personal assistant. And they all have extraordinarily good singing voices, the kind that can hit spine-tinglingly high notes. Nigel, which is the Stanley Tucci part in the movie, and I say that because I'm not exactly sure what this character's job is, but he's important, and he befriends Andy. Anyway, he's played by Matt Henry with humour and sensitivity. I was worried by the end of the first act that too many of Elton John's songs were fast-moving and rhythm-heavy, in the style of, say, Crocodile Rock. But then again, the relentless rock matched Andy's experience of being swept along by the pace and pressure of her new job. The second act is a different proposition. The book and the songs reveal much more about the characters' personalities, so there's room for slower and more poignant songs which carry the familiar Elton John stamp. Nigel in particular has a plaintive song called Scene, in which he describes being ostracised as a gay youngster and saved by joining the world of fashion. The lyrics are quite witty and take the story forward. At this point, it should be said that the live band under Katharine Woolley drives the show like a rocket. So the music works, even if you don't leave singing any of the songs. Thanks to a fabulous production and great performers, this is a musical to savour. That's all. I give The Devil Wears Prada 4 stars. I hope you enjoyed this review and found it useful, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe to this channel, then you'll be the first to know about my future reviews. And you can read my reviews at Theatre.Reviews, where incidentally I do roundups of all the other critics' reviews of major London shows. Thank you for watching.